Hey y'all, it's Kelly from Dixie Darlins, and I'm back with another tutorial for y'all today. Now, it's not on a tumbler, it's actually on applying adhesive heat transfer vinyl and foils to a shirt, just like the one that I have on. So I'm actually gonna do this. This was a Christmas one I did, and I got a lot of questions from you guys. I will link this in the description box below for this file, but in the tutorial, I'm gonna do a love since we're coming up on Valentine's. And the foil is gonna be a rosy red. I'm gonna use the same color because y'all, this color looks so pretty under a heat press. Cindy at KellBell Glitter had been telling me about this, and you know, sometimes until you see it yourself, you just don't quite understand. And when I did it, I was like, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So it's gonna be perfect to do a love coming up for Valentine's Day. And I will link all the products that I use in the description box below. So make sure you check out those links as well as some discount codes. And it had been a minute since I did this, and we did it in a live in the Facebook group. So if you enjoy my tutorials, please hop over to the Facebook group because I do a lot of lives. I try to show you guys different techniques. It's my time to interact with you guys, for you to tell me what it is that you want to see from me. So if you enjoy my tutorials, hop over to the Facebook group and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey y'all, okay, I'm starting to show you how in Design Space and Cricut, you're gonna open a file. So this actually pulls right over to my files. I'm selecting the image that I've downloaded from Etsy. I do have that file linked in the description box below. I save it, and so it's gonna show up here. I'm gonna click on it, and then I'm gonna resize it. So you can either do that at the bottom, edit and size, or you can just hold and drag. And then some of the files come attached and some of them don't. So you'll actually see me in the bottom left-hand corner go down to the attach, and then I'm also gonna flip it horizontal. Sometimes I have some issues with my Cricut printing it off in mirrored image, so I just usually go ahead and do it myself. Then I'm gonna hit make it. I'm gonna hit confirm on a 12 by 12 mat, and you can see this is what we're gonna print. And then I'm gonna click next. I'm going to select my Cricut here, and then it'll pull right over and it'll be ready to print. Now I have the setting on my Cricut on to iron on, so I didn't have to choose one. This says make sure the mirror's on and the iron on material is face shiny side up. When you're using the adhesive heat transfer vinyl, you're actually going to do the shiny side down because that's the carrier sheet that you're gonna pull off. So you're actually gonna do this with the matte sheet up. Now this is the adhesive heat transfer vinyl I use from KellBell Glitter. I have it linked down below. If you're using a different brand, it may be different, but on this one, you're actually gonna take the shiny side and put it down on the mat. So I've printed that out. Now I'm gonna weed it out. And I just wanted to show y'all, you can see what I'm talking about now. The shiny side is actually what is gonna pull off and leave this sticky adhesive heat transfer vinyl on your shirt. So I'm just weeding that out. This does have an outline, so I had to be kind of careful here. Make sure you've got a good little weeding tool if you're gonna do this, and some good lighting, because I even have a hard time seeing with my glasses on sometimes where the little line is here. So I just wanted to leave all this in there so you can kind of see if you're gonna do this file. I know sometimes it helps me to have it pulled up in my design space so I can actually see what I'm going to pull off and what I'm gonna leave on the carrier sheet. And then I'm gonna go right into pressing this on the shirt after I get it all weeded out. And then I actually take my shirt and I fold it in half and I press it before I go to lay my decal on it. And here you can see I'm doing the same thing. I've lined this up. I'm gonna make a slit at the top and the bottom, so I know exactly that slit at the top goes on the line and the slit at the bottom. That's kind of a cheat little way that I do to press my shirts. Okay, and now we're ready to press. I do have my heat press set at 385. I love this heat press. I do have it linked in my Amazon's favorite things list here. It has a little plate that slides out. It's really easy to use. And I just take it and press it down. Sometimes I will lay a piece of parchment paper down, but because your carrier sheet's actually under there, I did not use it this time. And I press the adhesive heat transfer vinyl for 15 to 20 seconds. And then you can go ahead and pull that up while it's hot. You'll kind of see, it's clear, so it's hard to see, but you will see like the glue the adhesive still on there. but you won't be able to actually stick your hand to it. So then I use this rosy red foil from Southern Belle Glitter. I am going to lay a piece of parchment paper on it because I don't want my heat press to directly touch the foil. And I'm going to do that for about 10 to 15 seconds. Now these are cold peel, which means you want to let it completely cool off before you try to take it off. So I've let it cool down for probably about 30-45 minutes. It may not take that long, but that's about how long I gave it. And then you just pull your foil up. Sometimes you get a little more distressed look. It depends on what the foil is. This rosy red gives it this cool metallic, like distressed look. Love it. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I love this sweatshirt. I've been trying to get some more of these. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks so much. Hit the bell button if you want to hear my future tutorials, and I'll see y'all again soon.